Hi everyone, thank you for coming to my channel, D versus Debt. This is D. I'm a college teacher turned college student for a year while I'm on sabbatical. So on my Freebie Friday series, I'm sharing different things to help you on your debt-free journey, which is what I'm on right now, trying to stretch my pennies and make my dollars last a little bit longer. So one of the things I do is follow the cash envelope system. So here is a free tool today for those of you that follow it or are interested in following it. When you go to the teller to take out your cash, usually to make their lives a little easier, you give them a slip, with a breakdown. I want this many hundreds, this many 20s, this many ones, and this is what it all adds up to. So I had seen some on Etsy and they were really cute. They're Post-it note set. And so I decided, well, I'm just going to make my own again to save money. So for today, I'm going to give you the template for free. This is listed in my Etsy shop for $1.25, but as my way of saying thank you for coming to my channel and watching, I'm going to link in the description box the template for free that you can use to make your own. So as I was putting these together, I was laughing and thinking about the movie Steel Magnolias, where she's getting ready for her wedding, and her wedding colors are basically pink and pink. But she gets into this big to-do about like, oh, it's not pink and pink, it's blush and bashful. So this is basically how these broke down. I had different colors of blush and bashful, basically different tones of pink, and one that's a little bit more on the coral side. But anyways, I had so many Post-it notes. I hoard them. I have a collection of them. And so I thought, why am I going to buy more when I can just make my own? So what you do is basically get yourself a standard set of Post-it notes, 3x3. And then you're going to print out my template. So what the template looks like is this. So it's a two-step process. First, you print it out. Again, the link to the template is in my description under my video. And then what you do basically is you take your Post-it notes and you stick them over each one. So try to line it up as best you can. I'm just going to do a couple. That way you're not stuck here staring at me playing with Post-it notes for a long time, but you get the gist. You put your 6 Post-it notes down, and then you put this into your printer. Now printers are different, so it all depends, on your own what direction you have to put it into. For mine, I happen to have to, here's one that's filled out, so let me show you that. In my printer, I have to put it face down and with the top towards the top, so I can tell which one the top is because it's up here. So I put it in there and the printer runs it through and spits it out. When it spits it out, it looks just like this. So the nice thing about that now is that you can peel off your Post-it notes, use them, and then you can just keep reusing the original template. Put your new Post-its down and just print again and keep repeating the process. If you have way more patience than I do, you can basically create your own Post-it note stack. What I did is I just peeled off the back page, where they all stick on. And as I was printing these out, I was layering them on here. They don't come out perfect, obviously, because you're not a machine. So they are going to be a little bit wonky, but you can literally create your own stack of Post-it notes. Then when it's time to go to the bank, you basically fill it out. So you're going to tell the teller, this time I want one $100 bill, 2 50s, 5 20s, 10 10s, 10 5s, and no zeros. You'd fill in how much that is. So 100, you only want $100 bill, so that adds up to 100. You wanted 2 50s, that adds up to 100. You wanted 5 20s, that adds up to 100. You wanted 10 10s, there's another 100. You wanted 10 fives, that is 50, and you didn't want any ones. So that adds up to $450. So you would take this, peel it off, and when you go to the bank, you just hand them the sticky note and they know exactly what you want and how much of it you want. So super easy. You can get creative with it, you know, with the different colors that you have with Post-it notes. So you can either keep them, you know, printed and saved on a paper in a file folder somewhere, or you can just start to stack them up like I did right here and create your own little Post-it cube. So anyways, I hope that comes in handy. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And again, as my way of saying thank you, the digital file for this is in my description box. It's the link to the file. Also on my Etsy page, you have the file that you can purchase for $1.25. But again, as my way of saying thank you, I've given you the link for free to the file in my description box. Happy Freebie Friday, and I hope you all have a great weekend. Thank you so much for watching.